Well, I mean, it was one of those situations. We didn't want to sell him, and we didn't need to sell him. But at the same time, you understand that, as I've said before, if a Champions League club comes with Champions League resources and finance, then and the player indicates that there's a desire to do it, it's very difficult for us. Then we have to make sure that we get the right fee. I think the right fee has been got, and it's another situation where I think everybody's won in terms of the players got a great opportunity. The selling club have got a good fee, and the buying club have got a good player as well. So win-win-win all around. Marc was a fantastic player for us, great guy. I like him a lot, so I obviously wish him well, and we move forward as a group.
You said,
well, I wouldn't say it's a distraction, but clearly when something like that's happening, it's not ideal. But that's part of football. It's part of life when the transfer window's open, especially. You have to remember that these guys are human beings. They've got lives, families, so it isn't straightforward. And it's while the window's open, it's part of what you have to deal with.
and you alluded to it.
Well, yeah, they've on the back of a disappointing season from their perspective, even though they're still finishing the top six. So it shows you the quality that they have still, even in a disappointing season. Changed coach, you can see in pre-season the impact he's made. I think the changes they've made have been positive. So they'll be looking to, it's Manchester United at home to Brighton. They'll be looking to win the game. We understand that. It's going to be tough, like I said at the start of the conversation. It's a great challenge for us. Old Trafford's as tougher places you can go to. So how you prepare is you try your best to prepare your own team and then get ready for the game.
And finally,
no, I think it's part of the challenge and part of the job at Brighton Hove Albion. I think it's part of our strategy. It's part to allow us to continue to develop. Buying players, I've said before, is the easy part. Selling players the right time for the right price, that's the difficult bit. And the last three windows, I think it's around £150 million worth of player sales we've made, which is no small feat. Something to be proud of from a recruitment perspective, from a development perspective. Credit to the players, because ultimately it's them that play the game and get themselves in that position. So at the same time, our job is to now try to improve. Our job is now to try and go forward, and that's what we're going to do.
in terms of moving forward,
well, he's a young player with some really nice attributes, huge potential. So he comes into our squad. He adds quality. He had a good loan last year at Huddersfield, and he adds good competition for places. Obviously, we've lost a left-sided defender, so he comes in and adds support in that area.
and with the money coming,
Either way, I don't get too bogged down with that, Johnny. I think it was just a player need that we thought that he would help us with, yeah, it's a bit of a break, like you say, from what we normally do. But again, in these sort of, we don't normally get a world record transfer fee for a player either. So in terms of a left back fee, so it's sometimes you have to react to things that happen that you don't really expect. Well, no, as I've said before, we try and be a little bit anticipatory rather than reactionary, because clearly you're not in the best of positions if you're doing that. Obviously, with Marc, the situation with Marc's slightly different because of the size of the fee and how quickly it escalated. But we're in a strong position in terms of the squad. We knew about Yves' situation for quite some time, so the likes of Caicedo, McAllister, Mwepu can fill the spaces that Yves played. Obviously not in the same way, but that's the challenge. Can they bring their own qualities, their own attributes to the role, which I'm sure they can. And then we have to find a solution as a team to keep, like I said, moving forward.
and how
No, I'm happy with what we've done. I'm happy with the squad. As I said before, while the window's open, you never know, and you always have to be on your toes. But it's better to be anticipatory rather than reactionary, back to my previous answer. We've got a good squad with some good players, ambitious, mix of old and new. So we're quite comfortable with where we're at.